In Washington State, there are 29 tribes that are currently recognized by the federal government. We are sovereign nations. But tribes are unique in that they have a unique relationship with the federal government and have a partnership with state and local governments.
We manage our forests, our waters, law and order, child welfare, education, roads, everything that a government is responsible for to protect their people and their assets.
We have casinos and businesses, and yet we run those, I think, a very different way than you might see in corporate America in terms of the bottom line isn't always the bottom line. There's a human cost. There's these experiences that you can't get sometimes when you're trying to maximize profits. And I think that's what makes me most proud is how we've taken some of our cultural values and brought them into our businesses, how we treat our employees, how we treat our customers.
The difference between tribal gaming and commercial gaming is really, it's 180 degrees. It isn't about one person or a family or that sort of philosophy. It's about services. It's about governmental services.
You know, in 1973, we had one telephone for our entire tribe. We had 3 houses that had running water. So a tribe having a casino, for us, it's just meant hope. It's given us a platform on which we can start building on.
I mean, that's one of the things that makes us uniquely different. So we have to earn these dollars through our enterprises because without tax bases that cities and counties and states have, that makes you have to be creative in how we're going to fund those programs. And it's no doubt that everybody knows that they've been underfunded forever when it comes to what the federal obligations are. Whether we have the non-gaming tribes, and I talk about the Hoh and the Quileute and the Makah as an example, they benefit because of the unique, what we call share program.
Through the allocation process, we do get funding coming back to the tribe. You know, the beauty of it is that, you know, we choose what we want to do with it, you know, and how we want to spend that money. And that goes towards education, that goes towards healthcare.
We provide college scholarships. We have invested in helping students in the K-12 system. We do a lot of investment in housing. So we have a pretty robust housing program for elders and for our community members, low-income community members, and also for our working class community members. We also invest a lot in environmental protection.
Many of us are buying property to let the river breathe and to create these riparian zones off of the river so that when you have high waters and they're flooding, the water has a place to go. The salmon have a place to go and rest.
And so anytime the tribe can do something, we've always tried to be inclusive so that everybody can benefit. There's that old saying, you know, it takes a village to raise a child, and I think that's true in communities. There's no sense in part of the community doing well and moving forward if part of it's left behind. Anything we can do that's inclusive and others can join and benefit, we're always proud to do that. We have a wellness center up there, 5,000 active memberships, and we only have 487 enrolled tribal members. So there's a lot of people that are benefiting from it. We have a medical clinic and a dental clinic now. The nearest medical and dental clinic, we're at least 30 minutes in any direction from there. So it's a service, like I said, all the services we do, you're not gonna see ever a service that only tribal members are benefiting from.
To us, it's just a beginning. We want to expand. We're looking at the importance of education so that you get the right people to fill certain jobs that are highly technical. But we're going to have to continue to make money to send our kids to school to be electrical engineers, to do those sciences that is going to be required to continue to advance.
As tribes move forward, they should get more aggressive with economic development and diversification. Every time we make a new dollar, we're trying to reduce our dependence and our need for any other federal dollars. I know there's trust responsibilities and other things that the government should do, but as we've learned our lesson, we can't always count on that. So all we can control is ourselves.
Gaming is always going to be the foundation. I mean, nothing has changed Indian country that I have witnessed more than what gaming has done.
The outside world goes wherever it's going to go. We only have control of our destiny. Gaming opens the door to other possibilities.